India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and a bit of a story out of the VTuber space, one that I've covered in the past where YouTube had demonetized the space because, well, it saw of its content as essentially the same. I think mostly because of the animations on the screen. And now we've seen some hilarious censorship. I mean, it's like hilariously sad, where two VTubers, Kiryu Coco and Akai Haato, sorry, I'm sure I mispronounced them. They've been suspended for 3 weeks. The reason for the suspension is hilariously absurd. Now, if you don't know what Hololive really is, it's basically Hololive is software that allows you to have a cartoon avatar of your body, which will emote and move along with your speech patterns. And I don't know if it's like a suit or just keyboard things that you type to make it do this kind of thing. I mean, whatever the case is, totally fine, fun way to interact with the YouTube community. The software behind it all is Hololive. And I wondered how in the heck Hololive themselves could actually be suspending these people. And from what I understand is the Twitter accounts and YouTubes of these creators actually belong to Hololive. Why they do, I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just start your own YouTube account and use their software? I'm not sure I understand why, but Hololive also takes a large portion of these creators' money. So they already have YouTube taking their money, and then Hololive takes something like half of their money, what I heard through the grapevine. What exactly did they do that requires a 3-week ban? They looked at their YouTube analytics and said the word Taiwan. That's right. They said the word Taiwan, and they were suspended for 3 weeks. Now, Kiryu is getting personal threats, her family, all sorts of horrible things are happening from Chinese supporters, I guess, saying that they're going to end her mother if she doesn't quit Hololive right now. And this is just for saying the word Taiwan, not like acknowledging it in any political way. Even Hololive edited the video itself. So these people are just going after them for no reason. We have learned some unfortunate news. Hololive YouTubers, virtual YouTubers, Kiryu Coco and Haato have been suspended for 3 weeks. Both YouTubers have been suspended by their management company, Cover, for reportedly mentioning Taiwan when talking about their viewer ratings. The suspension will run from September 28th to October 19th. The two performers talked up their viewer analytics during a live stream. At one point mentioned Taiwan. Now, just mentioned its existence. While Cover says the suspension, they violated, quote, guidelines of contractual obligations by divulging confidential information. They were also, quote, making statements insensitive to certain nationalities, meaning China. The last bit, of course, is likely in regards to China and their One China policy, where China claims domain over Taiwan. This goes back to the Chinese Civil War, where Nationalist Republic of China fought against the CCP, ultimately lost, facing exile in Taiwan ever since. After the formation of the Communist People's Republic of China, the stance has been that Taiwan belongs to mainland China and the PRC. If you ever acknowledge Taiwan as an independent entity or mention its name, you run the risk of getting censored from China. Definitely don't take this video, put it on Twitter or Facebook, and remind people that Taiwan exists. Hololive has an account on the popular Chinese video sharing and streaming site Bilibili or Bilibili or something, on which they posted a statement. The statement actually mentions the One China policy, saying Cover supports the policy. More curiously, The Japanese press release, translated to English, makes no mention whatsoever for their support for the One China policy. I wonder why that is. You have all sorts of information. So here's the actual screenshot where they're just literally looking at the nations that watch their content, and untranslated anyway, one of these clearly says Taiwan, probably the third or fourth. I think it's Japan, then the United States, then Taiwan, I think, from what I understand. How China is manipulating the Hololive drama. VTuber says the word Taiwan, this is via Mark Kern, gets reported to the CCP. CCP pressures to censor. Company folds, suspends talent. Community says WTF. China deploys shill accounts to spread fear and discredit critics. Community adopts fear, toes the line. And the actual statement is insane. Here's one on posted on our Hololive regarding the issues caused on stream. Statements by our talents. Thank you for your continued support of Hololive production. We have received reports that Hololive talents uttering inappropriate remarks on their respective live streams. Again, what did they mention? They mentioned the word Taiwan. We would first like to apologize to the fans and supporters for any inconvenience incurred by these incidents. We would also like to apologize for the delay in releasing this statement, as we had taken some time to confirm the details of the case. You mean talk to China. After confirming the facts regarding the current situation with the two and others involved parties, it was determined that both had divulged confidential YouTube channel analytics information on their respective live streams, used said data for their own purposes, and made statements that were insensitive to residents in certain regions. We are currently in the process of improving our compliance training for our talents in line with our company guidelines. In this case, neither talent involved were found to have acted deliberately in causing these incidents. Even so, they still violated our guidelines and will be suspended for 3 weeks. So what is the new guideline? Like, the literal new guideline is you aren't allowed to say the word Taiwan. I mean, that's exactly it. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. You could see here, Sagi puts, it would be good to get your opinion on what's happening to Coco and Haato regarding these ludicrous bans and flimsy reasons. It seems that Cover Corp is bending the knee to the CCP in mainland China since Hololive China is being threatened. Hololive is in peril again. You can see, thank you so much for supporting our VTuber agency Hololive production. We'd like to inform you about the inappropriate comments and behaviors made regarding our Hololive talents. Now, I don't understand why they actually are owned by Hololive Company. I don't understand that, and I don't understand why Hololive owns their YouTube accounts. This sounds very predatory, in my opinion. This sounds ripe for issues where you know, you basically control them. They're basically slaves. Popular VTubers Coco and Haato have been banned from Hololive following comments made in a recent live stream. The VTuber genre is arguably one of the fastest growing genres of content creation on the internet right now, with millions of followers tuning in on a variety of different platforms around the world. Hey, I will remind you, I'm pushing hard to reach 1 million subscribers on this channel by the end of the year. I can't do it without you. So if today is the day that you decide I earn your subscription and you want to be brought up to date on topics like this, entertainment news, tech censorship, all these issues, I do 3 to 5 videos a day here on the channel and would love to have you subscribe. There's a little red button down right below the channel. Cover, the parent company to Hololive, released an official statement on September 27th explaining that they would be suspending Coco and Haato talent activities. Coco was banned for revealing confidential information to viewers or confidential and making statements insensitive to China. In a recent live stream discussing YouTube analytics, the pair announced their countries where they received the most followers. At which point in the stream, they highlighted that 7% of their viewers were based in Taiwan and displayed the nation's flag. According to Cover, both content creators were suspended because they had divulged confidential information. Of course, we know that to be baloney. Cover made a follow-up statement on the popular Chinese video streaming app Bilibili, where Hololive had a major following, stating that they respect China's sovereignty and territorial integrity and firmly supports the One China principle. Absolutely pathetic. Hololive has a presence here in the United States. They are at Hololive EN. I highly recommend you tell them that we don't stand for this garbage in the West, and it's time for them to free Coco and Haato. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.